Just off the east bank of the Cumberland River and across the water from the Tennessee State Capitol building, there's a look at Nissan Stadium in Nashville. This crowd here fired up for football as a moment ago their Titans were introduced. This should be a good one as the Titans get set to match up with the Buffalo Bills. Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Their own 19-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. From the gun, it's Allen. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
A gain of 5.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
At the 24-yard line.
So that'll back him up 5. So the delay of game penalty moves it back 5. That makes it 2nd and 10. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. That's caught by Gabriel Davis. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice 1st down. Drive keeps moving.
3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or
better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running in.
And this is caught at the 20. And they're going to have this all the way down deep into Tennessee territory.
Beckham Jr.
A big play here for Buffalo. 55 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a 1st down in the red zone. And now before this 1st down play, we're going to get a timeout here. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Here's the 1st carry from Matt Breida. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. They had the huge play last time. Here it is a much smaller gain of 2. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Knocked that down for a win in the defense's column.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Allen. And that's going to be caught. Oh, one-handed grab there. He's got it for the touchdown.
I do believe we came here to see a game, didn't we? And it looks like he's running what we call routes versus air. You just go out there with your offensive unit and throw the football with no defense. He's 5 for 5 on the opening drive.
He was on his game there for drive number 1, but my only thing is now he can't go any higher than that. He was so perfect. Can he do it again later?
Yeah, all he cares about right now is making it 10 for 10, 15 for 15.
Keeping that going.
And he feels like he can get it done.
To kick off for Buffalo.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Tannehill and the Titans come up now 1st and 10 at their own 22. Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. And nice yardage right off the bat here as he's up to about the 24-yard line.
Brought down at the 26.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Now 2nd down.
Brandon, we just saw the benefits of being able to run the ball successfully. They pick up 4 yards on that carry. So now if you're a play caller, you can do just about anything you want. But on the defensive side of the ball, you're scrambling a little bit. Now you're behind trying to figure out, do I need to blitz it? Do I need to pressure? How do I gain an advantage on this snap?
15 yards on the play, 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Tannehill going to turn and give this to Henry. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
No gain.
When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
Quick slant to Brown. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 44-yard line. Back to the ground now. It's Henry. Mario Addison in on the stop. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Well, sometimes as a running back, you've got to be able to improvise when the hole's not where you expect it to be. But in this case, there wasn't any improvisation that he could do that was going.
Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Levi Wallace with a pick. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
A gain of 21.
The end result, 21 yards.
Buffalo.
56 to 19.
This is Breida. And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much as he's down to the 48. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Still 9 remaining on 2nd down. So the shotgun snap to Allen. The throw on target to his receiver, McKenzie. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
The Bills' first
Never
down.
make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
On 1st down, Allen. Complete to the running back, Matt Breida. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
It's
A good pickup there of 20 yards. Operating from the red zone now. Allen, they'll set up a screen for Breida. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. So it goes as a completed pass, but they lose a full 5 yards. Throwing again on second down. Allen. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Allen off the play fake. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
First and goal, Buffalo.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
And he is going to lose yardage here. A loss of 2 there, second down.
A loss of 2 brings up second and goal at the 10-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Allen flushed out right. And this is intercepted. He was trying to get it to Davis. Picked by Kevin Byard. When he went on the move there and started rolling out, I thought there was a window, but that window closed quickly, intercepted.
And sometimes, despite how big your arm talent is, you don't get enough on a throw when you're on the move as opposed to setting your feet and stepping into one. That may have been the case there, and the defense certainly benefited.
Made by Jake Ryan.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3.
And that run, that changes the whole mentality about the drive right there. They were starting on their own 2-yard line. They just wanted enough space to punt the football successfully. Now they're talking about putting together a drive.
Now a throw complete to his fullback out of the backfield. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage.
Number 41.
No gain on that one, and it's going to bring up a third down.
Pass complete, but no gain.
No yards.
Yeah.
So you file that as unsuccessful.
Yeah, you do, don't you? Except on the stats, throwing the ball,
Get a completion.
you get a catch,
Yeah.
but still,
No
yardage. Okay.
He's going to have the first down past the 20. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. 13 yards is the pickup for Tennessee and a first down.
Watch tight, tight ends right. Watch tight, tight ends right.
On the counter, it's Henry. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
Even though they gave up more than they wanted to on that play, it actually illustrates how well they bottled them up throughout the game because that was his longest run of this contest.
2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
From the 31, Tannehill. And he locates Laviska Shenault, the rookie from Colorado. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
Tennessee Titans.
A shotgun handoff to Henry. Tremaine Edmonds, the Bills' leading tackler in 2019, in on the stop. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Out of the gun, Tannehill. Over the middle here to Brown. And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 44-yard line. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. A first down carry for Henry. And he's going to be met at about the 43. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's Tannehill. Into the hands of his tight end, Jeff Swain. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down.
And 6.
Derrick Henry. Taking it right down Broadway. Touchdown, Titans. Derrick Henry has as the first half is winding down. And the Titans are an extra point away from tying this thing up.
After nearly 30 minutes of football, that touchdown puts us in a position where if they make the extra point, we're right back to even before we start the second half.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Now Tre'Davious White on the return. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
Rolling to his right. And his throw is incomplete. So thanks to the late touchdown, it's a time ball game here heading to break. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, set and ready to go for the second half. One touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And that last drive, it was all about the ground game, ground and pound.
And I don't care how we're playing the game these days, offensive linemen still want to fire out and smack the guy opposite them and move the football on the ground. They feel better about that. That's what they want to do. That's how they want to play, and that's how they got it done.
Yeah, they got it for a touchdown last drive. Let's see what happens here. They'll run it again with Henry. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Nice carry there by Derrick Henry. Picks up a first down. And when you say workhorse, you're thinking about Derrick Henry. Won the rushing title in 2019 with 1,540 yards on the ground and 16 rushing touchdowns. Went to his first Pro Bowl and carried his team to the AFC Championship game.
Jerry Hughes on the stop.
It's a pickup
from the 41. Tannehill.
And 7 at the 41-yard line.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. He was trying to get it to A.J. Brown that time. Third down here. So, Charles, tie game here. What are your keys as we continue to play this second half?
I know people think it's always trite when you say the same things over and over, but they're tried and true in the game of football. Who's going to block better? Who's going to tackle better? In this case, to me, it's turnovers. You've got to take care of the football in order to win the game.
He'll rifle this one deep right side. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Levi Wallace with a pick. So an opening drive interception to begin this second half.
And just think about the time you spend in the locker room going over what you expected to do in the second half. Not the way they saw it, not the way they drew it up. You find out this is something that you can't just edit, right? There's no rewrite here. This is live, and now they've got to find a way out of this hole.
That good for 22 and a first down.
A gain of 22 yards. First down, Buffalo.
They run with Breida. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
He's brought down.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
From the gun, Allen. That's caught by his tight end, Dawson Knox.
Pass. Complete.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target. He didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius. Understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball. And puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
On first down, here's Breida. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
snap comes at 1, and it's Allen. Caught left side, it's Beckham. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 20-yard line.
It's a gain
A
of
good
20.
pick up there of 20 yards. Now it's Breida. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play there. Second down.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. His throw caught at about the 5. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Odell Beckham, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Bills have taken the lead. Pass on for the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Makes the score Bills 14, Titans 7. Tyler.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
It's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Again, it's Henry.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Throwing on 3rd down, Tannehill. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Tannehill to his top target, Brown, for a Tennessee first. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. This is Henry. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
Levi Wallace brought him down. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 39-yard line.
Tannehill with a play fake to Henry. He'll throw instead. Connection made with Shenault. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. A gain of 13. It's a first down. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 48-yard line. Back now in Nashville. It's Titan football here as they trail to begin the 4th quarter. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10.
Right there, 54, right there, 54, Mike. Let's go.
They run the counter. It's Henry, and this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
2nd and 11 at the 48-yard line.
I'm going back to you. Time is a light.
They'll keep it on the ground. Henry. And he'll get this down only to about the 46.
Ball carrier.
After getting stuffed on 1st down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
Henry will get it. He's been busy today. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on third.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35.
Their own 32-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They have the lead, obviously, late in the game. I guess the good news for them is if for some reason they would make a mistake, a field goal does the opposition no good.
Everyone loves to have a little bit of a cushion, and that helps you immeasurably. But the bottom line is, do all the things that you're taught in order to close out the game. Don't even let that become an issue.
Yeah, but still a one-possession game. This one not fully over yet. Play action. Now it's Allen. They'll let it go deep for Beckham. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
A lot of times it's that first read that you had. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
They'll try to pick this up on the ground with Breida. And he's got the first down as he's up to the 45-yard line.
The 45-yard line.
They'll get a couple yards on that one. And the Bills will move the chains. On play action, Allen. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. To try again after the sack. Allen looking left side. It's complete. He's got it. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 43. 15 yards that time and a Buffalo first. Throwing on first down is Allen. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield.
Allen's pass.
Give him 7 on the play, and it'll be a second down.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect him to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
Looking to throw again on second down. Allen. His throw caught at about the 5. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown.
Touchdown.
Jacob Hollister, his first touchdown on the year. And the Bills will add on to their lead. It's good, and it is now 21-7.
Makes the score Bills 21, Titans 7. Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
Only a couple there as he'll be brought down about the 28.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They face a third down now as they try to find a late score. And a good job defensively. They stop him short of the first at the 32. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll bring up fourth down.
A 4-yard gain. It's fourth down.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on fourth down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. They snap it to Tannehill. Man open, it's Moss complete. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first down. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts as it comes with exactly a minute to go in the football game. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20.
We got 4. We got 4.
A 20th carry now for Derrick Henry. And nothing doing here as this time the run maybe gets him back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. Now the Titans will use their third and final timeout as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. From the 50, it's Tannehill. And that will be incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on fourth down. They're going for it. He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And a terrific return as he'll take it up past the 35. Another costly turnover, their second of this second half. And earlier when I asked you your keys to the second half, you said, hey, it may be trite, but I think it's turnovers. That's coming to fruition.
It certainly is, and let's face it, they named the game after it, right? So isn't it the most important thing?
But the football.
Exactly. They named the game for it. Take care of it.
So after the INT, it's Allen. Over the middle to Beckham. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
It's a
big gain there, and that should certainly be enough to put this one in the win column. Now Allen off the bootleg. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 16. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
At their own 16.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. So it's a victory here for the Buffalo Bills. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about